My name is Nicholas Malloy, and today I will be sharing a little about AutoCAD and how its features can be used to create professional drawings. The features I will be sharing are ones we learned in class to help create our master garden plan. Model space is where the drawing is done when we trace over an image that we inserted. There are several tools to help us create different shapes. First, we have the line tool that can be used to draw a line of any shape or size wherever you choose. Then we have the polyline tool, which is similar to the line tool, but after you place the object and you select it later, the whole thing is selected and not just a singular segment of the line. The template is the base layer of the drawing and can be anything you want. This one, as shown, is the one we were assigned. This image can be locked in place so that we don't accidentally move it while drawing. The template will not always be used for a custom design, but for this class, it is something for us to follow along and get to know AutoCAD. A drawing scale is important because it allows us to be drawing at a one-to-one scale so that we can work with real-world measurements. This way, when we print the final drawing, everything is to scale. For this drawing, we scaled it using an architectural unit, and we did this by scaling the drawing using the door as our reference point, which was 3 feet. Then the drawing is set to the right scale, and we can check it by using the measuring tool. Layers are very important for organization because we have the option to make certain objects different colors. This way, when we want to turn off a layer to make it easier to draw on another layer, we can do so. We create each layer by giving it a name and a designated color. When starting out, it is good to be on the correct layer, but if you forgot to do so, it is very simple to remove it to the respective one. Just like the image, we can lock and turn on and off the layers as needed. Locks are helpful in AutoCAD because we can go to a certain website and download an already designed object, such as a table and chairs like we did. This speeds up the process of drawing and designing because the objects are already built and we don't have to waste time creating our own. The blocks are bound together as one object and can be moved as one piece, although they appear as many. Also, like the image, the blocks had to be scaled to the correct size and then later rotated. They gave a good sense to the drawing because they are an everyday object that people can relate to. Paper space is where the drawing is brought to when you are done and it is fit to size to be printed. We use the viewport to make sure the model is kept inside the print margins. The drawing was scaled using 1/16 of an inch to a foot. After we scaled it, we added our name to the design using the text tool so that people know it is our work. In conclusion, this project was a great way to teach someone how to become familiar with AutoCAD and have a good idea on how to use it. It is easy to learn, especially when you have a good teacher like ours. We learned how to use model space to draw and use layering to help us, along with inserting and scaling an image and blocks from the internet. Then finally moving the drawing to paper space to be scaled and printed out with our final results. Thank you for checking out my project.